This is Accessible Technology. Hey guys, and welcome to my first of many videos on iOS hints and tricks for school. And so, in this string of videos, I'll be giving you ideas on how to make your academic ventures just a bit easier, how to access your media on the go, textbooks, documents, spreadsheets, everything. How to keep yourself organized with your iDevices. If you don't necessarily want to carry a computer around, or if you'd rather have an iPad or an iPhone versus a note taker with you, because a lot of people I know, including me, carry my iPad around or my iPhone around a lot more than I carry one of my computers around. So let's get started with the first video. So the app I'm going to cover in this video is iBooks. And in the past, iBooks has not been very accessible at all. And the good thing about it now is not only is it accessible, but for the most part, every book that comes out for it is completely accessible. And, you can navigate through it very well. You can copy text out of it if you need to. Set bookmarks. The table of contents is accessible. You can search for specific phrases in the text. So it's really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and open iBooks.
Travel folder. 6 apps. Access to productivity folder. Games folder. Productivity folder. Productivity.
Where are you, iBooks?
iBooks.
There you are.
iBooks. Store. Button.
So here we are in iBooks, and let me explain a couple of things about iBooks. First, it does work with iCloud very well. I download and read most of my books on my iPad, but because it works with iCloud so well, I have all of my books available to me on my phone and my Mac. And so, if you don't necessarily have access to your iPad, or you just don't feel like using your iPad, you have options. I'm going to go ahead and open a book and give you a demonstration of how it is accessible. Now, when you first open this app, you are sent to your personal library. And like most Apple apps, your books are arranged in a grid. So I'm going to take you through this first.
Store. Button.
So in the top left corner, you have Store. I'm just going to swipe through this whole thing. Of course, the Store is where you can go download free books or purchase paid books.
Collections. Button.
You have Collections.
Books. Dimmed. Button.
Let me slow my voice down.
Headings. Sounds. Speech rate. 95, 98, 0 per 15%.
Okay, so
Store. Button.
you have the Store.
Collections. Button.
You have Collections.
Books. Dimmed. Button.
You have Books, which is where you are.
List view. Button.
You can change from a grid view to a list view.
Edit. Button.
That is where you can go to delete your books.
Search. Search field.
If you have a lot of books, you can search through them.
The unofficial Siri handbook. Gadchick.
And then it goes into the books that you have. So like I said, it's arranged in a grid. So
iPad at work. Apple Inc. Business.
I'm just going to go ahead and open one of these.
iPad at work. Team member and the same file structure will appear on your iPad when you open Dropbox. Need to.
So, if you noticed, it started reading at a random place. Well, it's not really a random place because that's where I left off. That's another good thing about iBooks. If you place bookmarks, it will remember where you left off. So let me take you through this interface.
Library. Button.
So, in the top left, that is, of course, your back button to go back to your library.
List view. Button.
The list view takes you to your table of contents.
iPad at work. Dimmed.
Of
Button.
course, there's your title.
Brightness. Button.
You can actually change the brightness from within this app. That's pretty cool.
Search button.
There's your search. You can search for specific phrases or words in the book.
Bookmarks button.
You can go through all of your bookmarks.
Page 6. Image. Brightness. Search book. Page 6. Image 6. It's also easy to stay organized. Using Dropbox on your computer. Set up folders by project, event, or team member, and the same file structure will appear on your iPad when you open Dropbox. Add or delete a folder on your iPad? No problem. Dropbox lets you make those changes, and the next time your data syncs, your changes are automatically reflected on your computer.
I'm actually swiping through the text right now, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Page chooser, page 6.
So at the bottom, you have your page chooser, and once you're in your page chooser, you can swipe up and down to change pages.
Pages 4-5 of 36. Pages 6-7 of 36. Page chooser.
Now, another thing about iBooks is if you have your device in landscape, which I do now, just like a regular book, on the left portion of the page, you have one page, and on the right portion, you have another. But
portrait.
If you put it in portrait, you can only see one at a time.
Bluetooth on. Search. Bookmarks. Set brightness. Button.
So,
page chooser. Page 6. Adjustable.
In a nutshell, that is iBooks. You can use this with a braille display and turn your speech off, so that's kind of nice. You can find textbooks for iBooks if you download it in the EPUB format and just import it into iTunes, or you can find it in iTunes U, on the iBook store. Publishers have them. Ebooks are much less expensive, thankfully. So that's just one example of how to handle your book collection, whatever that may be. Thanks for watching. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, I do have a new Twitter. It is Access Tech Media, all one word, AccessTechmedia. That is my Twitter handler. Or if you want to send me an email, email me at accesstechmedia@gmail.com if you have suggestions. If you have any issues with school, I will be posting an article about this channel on Applevis. That's applevis.com. Hope you enjoy. Bye. This has been Accessible Technology.